Okay, so this is a continuation from the last video, but I got lost because I've got different numbers on the screen to the ones I'd actually worked out. So here goes for the last two, and this time I've written it out, so it should be fine. So let's look at Kale first of all. Now the question for Kale is, you get given his holiday pay for 4 weeks, which includes the 17.5% loading. So in my example, for 4 weeks he earns 5,360, but that includes the 17.5%. Now we're trying to find out what his salary is. We're trying to find out what 100% is. Well, if this includes 17.5% extra, then this is 117.5% of his 4 weekly of his gross wage. Okay, so if this is 117.5%, then the trick is we need to find what 100% is. So if we divide it by 117.5%, then that will tell us what 1% is. Now this is still 1% of the 4 weeks. If we times it by 100, now we have 100%. So now we know what his regular pay is for those 4 weeks' money. But the question goes a stage further and asks, well, what would his salary be? Well, to work out his salary, we have to work it out for the whole year. So we've got 4 weeks. So first of all, we need to divide by 4, and that will tell us exactly what 1 week is. And then in the question, it says that they're using it a year as being 52.18 weeks. So now we know what 1 week is. If we times it by 52.18, then we get the salary. Okay. So it all comes down to recognizing that this is 117.5%, and we just need to find 100%. And I think once you've got that, then you're kind of okay. That leaves us with one last one, Molly. Okay, so for Molly, let me look at the question again. Molly is a salaried employee. Her holiday loading of 17.5% of 4 weeks' pay comes to. So this time we're just told this is how much extra she gets for her holiday. Which, by the way, I didn't even know was a thing. I didn't know you got holiday loading. I'm in the wrong job. Get holiday loading. That's a great idea. I might look into that. Maybe it's different countries do it more than us or something. So for 4 weeks, she gets an extra 17.5% while she's on holiday. And for those 4 weeks, then she gets £790. Having 4 weeks isn't very useful to us though. So let's get it down to 1 week. So for 1 week, we divide it by 4, and that tells us that she's made an extra £197.50. This represents 17.5%. So this is telling us what 17.5% is. But we're trying to work out what 100% is. So exactly the same as the last question. If this is 17.5, then we need to work out what 1% is, and then we can work out what 100% is. This is 17.5. So if we divide it by 17.5, then we get to 1%. And this time I worked it out, 11.28. Now we can work out, by timesing it by 100, that gives us the total, the gross amount, which is 1,128. And then just like we did in the last question, we then, to find out her salary, we have to work out what it would be for the whole year, which is multiplying it by 52.18. Which in this case, Molly has made £58,888.86. I hope I don't have to make any more videos about the salaries. It's kind of okay if you're just doing it in your book, but to be doing it on like a camera as well just seems to make it so much harder for some reason. I don't know why. And the Billy question from yesterday was just a nightmare. That was really, really hard. So if you have managed to do those, then well done. If you got really stuck and you still don't get it, then please don't ask me for another video. No, of course you can. You can ask me for another video, and I'll try and explain one bit of it, maybe in more detail. But hopefully, I don't know, after Easter we'll just give you some adding or something like that. Something nice and simple, and then it'll be easier to explain, okay? Right, so that's that for now for the wage videos. I hope that's been of some use. And I'll see you again later. Okay, bye everyone.